Hello, and welcome to the 39th weekly update. This is this is only the second time in the entirety of all the weekly updates where it's fallen on the 2nd of the month. The first one was the very first weekly update, the 2nd of January. It was the very first Saturday of the year. Yeah, there hasn't been a Saturday that's fallen on the 2nd since then until today. Interesting, isn't it? Now, of course, I'm wearing my most rebellious clothes today. The whole Rick outfit. Because done with college now. They did it. Crossed the line. They didn't even do anything in particular, but it's just there were no positives about being there, you know, and I'm gonna let them waste my time anymore. So yeah, I'm not going back to college. Done with college now, even though it's a legal requirement, but whatever. I don't care. It's my life. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting a better education now, because I have more time to watch Vsauce. Anyway, that's that. Also, released my 5th album now, or 5th with Moid. Anyway, it's my experimental one-man band. First link in the description. Will take you to it. This guy happens to reply to me in the middle of a thing. Let me just deal with this. Go, won that argument, as I always do, obviously. So yeah, previous week, really just told you about it. I decided it on Tuesday, and so even though I'm meant to go in on Monday, Tuesday. Oh no, I decided it on Tuesday. So even though I'm meant to go in on Monday, Tuesday. Well, actually not Monday anymore. They changed the schedule, but I did go in on Monday because they didn't tell me. And it was raining, and so I came home all miserable and wet. So even though I'm meant to go in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I actually went in on Monday and Tuesday, and then decided that I'm done. So not going back. That's that done. They don't know yet, obviously. I know, parents know. No one else knows. Well, it's not that no one else knows. You all know. And of course, college will find out. Eventually. They may have already. I don't know. Whatever. They'll find out. Anyway, so that's that. So previous week, that's what I just told you about. The following week, well, I'm free. I'm free now, so I can do what I want. Well, it's not that I'm free now. It's just that I'm free from college now. The physical restriction of being there. Mentally, of course, I've always been free. Obviously. It looks like my hat's on fire because of the light reflecting on it. It doesn't even look red from here. It looks orange, but it's not orange. I show you. We also went to Specsavers. A bit of fluff stuck between my toes. That was not very comfortable. Went to Specsavers. got my eyes tested again because it's been 2 years since we last went. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a little bit of swelling. Got a little bit of swelling in that eye. But all you have to do is you have to put like a put some like a flannel or whatever. I haven't used a flannel. I use three sheets of toilet paper folded up into quarters, and then just soak that with warm water and just hold it on there for 5 minutes. Do that twice a day, and they say that'll make the swelling go down. But I also didn't just go to the opticians for that. That was just a lucky coincidence that we happened to be going to Specsavers, and we actually get Specsavers to get new glasses, which we'll be going to collect in a couple of weeks, I think, or in next week. I don't know. I can't quite remember. On a Tuesday in the following weeks, we'll find out. I'm just gonna get them the same style as these because I like this style of glasses, the frames. But of course with the new lenses. So that's that. Anything else of the following week? Not really. So let's see what's comment on current political events. This ought to be good. I've already seen one. When I loaded up the YouTube channel, I saw one which was just on there, which I'm looking forward to talking about. Studio mode, display. There we are. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Crocodile sinks teeth into flying drone. This looks like something I could be interested in. If they actually play the video. Which naturally they're not going to. They just wanted to disappoint me, didn't they? Well, congratulations, they did. Da, 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 da. What? A kilogram of nails, screws, and knives removed from man's stomach. I can't even begin to imagine, so I'm just gonna read. He had been swallowing metal objects for a month after quitting alcohol. Is that it? Is that the entirety of the live worm pulled from man's brain? Now this seems like something else I could be interested in. Well, I can't see the photograph, can I? You bitch sauce. No, just do. Not what I clicked on. For God's sake. Or whatever. Anyway, idiots, presumably. Didn't click on that, did I? Stop being an idiot. Popular windmills sail broken after strong winds. Ooh. The sail will be repaired, the council says. Well, I hope so. I like windmills. Windmills are great. God, I'm bored. Sudden death risk for runners like me. Well, maybe runners like you, but I imagine not runners in general. What should you do if you are stopped by the police? Run like heck. Oh, she's giving we're getting advice from a corpse now. That's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, it was there. This is more stuff about police. Aren't the police lovely? How can you find out if the officer is real? Well, that's irrelevant, isn't it? Because he was a real police officer, so it doesn't matter, even if they are real. Just if the police come near you, run. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna survive, right? You have to run like that. I mean, or pretend to be deaf or something. That's what I like. If I was out on my bike or something, a police officer came up to me, I'd just or I'd pretend I was foreign or something. You know, I'd be like, "What? Pedo? Ne? Ne? Do. I never have no lawyer." You know, or some just, and then that way they might just let you go because you'd be too annoying. Because we all know the police aren't exactly fond of foreigners. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. How climate change makes inequality worse. Oh, people just want to be victims. Shut up. Alex Jones loses case over Sandy Hook false claims. Well, that's what happens when you spew a load of rubbish. It's an honor. It is an honor to be on the FIFA 22 soundtrack. How sad does your life have to be? How sad of a person do you have to be to think it's an honor to get on the FIFA 22 soundtrack? Jesus. Okay, this is the thing I wanted to... This is the thing I saw. Botox injections and lip fillers banned for under 18s in England. The law doing its job. For once. Like 40 kids watch this video. Again, look, here's an idea. Stop trying to change how you look and instead change how you feel about yourself. Exactly. It's much cheaper. Exactly. Why the hell wouldn't I? The whole industry is unnecessary. Yeah, this is what I was going to say. It should just be banned anywhere. It should be banned outright. It should be banned permanently. Oh, this idiot. Basically, this is got in a big argument on under a Smosh clip. A clip from Smosh. Basically, it's a clip where Keith one of the only funny people actually still out there at Smosh. Challenged Shane to say the N-word and he didn't. He offered to, but he was like, no, don't actually do that. And they got into a big argument about and these people don't seem to be able to understand that not allowing one race of people to say a word is in itself racism. They don't seem to be able to understand that. I'll reply to this retard later. Toxic gas fear. Okay. Blah blah blah. How can trust in the police be repaired? It can't. Not that it existed for sane people like me before that. Poland illegally pushed migrants back into Belarus. Well, that's because they're idiots and evil. Not the migrants, they're Polish. Taking part in a clinical vaccine trial as a 9-year-old. 2012 to 2021. R.I.P. So sad. Greta Thunberg mocks world leaders in blah blah blah. I don't actually know if she was mocking anyone. I think she might just think those are real words. Yeah. I think I got shot. Yeah. I need to get to right speech. Yeah. She's so stupid. Like, it's hilarious. And she thinks she's intelligent. It's honestly amazing. She's practically an artist. Apparently it doesn't want to go further than that, which is annoying. Yeah. Oh, here we are. I'm glad I refreshed it. What's this? Jesus Christ, it's ugly. What is it? Fighting for equality is a black marsh. Shut up. Now this thing which really annoys me. Obviously, same-sex marriage is something which you should have, obviously, and yet there's a lot of people on YouTube who are having a go, and I really don't get it. It really doesn't make sense. So, oh Jesus. Yeah, that's that. What else? Anything? Oh, shut up! It's not making quality worse. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Right. Well, that's that, isn't it? Jesus Christ, it's so ugly. Jesus. So that's that. Now I believe it's on to talk about films I'm watching. Yes, so I've watched 2 films this week. 2 films which I've been intending to watch for a very long time and actually got around to watching. The first was Return of the Living Dead, 1985. Now this film is has a strange relationship to the George Romero films, because it's not a sequel to his film. Well, actually, Night of the Living Dead is a film in the universe of Return of the Living Dead. It's not like it's set in the same universe. It's Return of the Living Dead is really set in this universe, but obviously with zombies. So that's that. It's a really really good film. It's a really fun film, and I highly advise everyone to watch it, and the other film on the list as well. But I'll talk about that in a minute. But one tiny little mistake. It's the tinsiest little thing. But basically, in the opening scene of this film, they're talking about the film Night of the Living Dead and how it's supposedly based on a real event. But then they claim that real event happened in 1969, when the film Night of the Living Dead was released in 1968. But that's the only flaw with this film. Other than that, it's a perfect film. Now the second film was Fritz the Cat, 1972, which is the very first, as far as I'm aware, animated film in history to receive an X rating. It's a very well-deserved X rating, I'll tell you that. But it's a very fun film, apart from the nudity, and the swearing, it feels very similar in tone and animation style actually to the Yellow Submarine movie by the Beatles. Both very hallucinogenic films. Both very mental completely. But I mean, this is a very important film because obviously the only good American show. Well, no, that's not true. Impractical Jokers. The only good American sitcom is South Park, and South Park would never have happened without this film. So it's a very important film as well as being very very funny as well. Return of the Living Dead is also funny as well. It's a comedy horror. But yeah, two really good films there. I suggest everyone to watch both of them because they're both very good. And yeah. Badur. What else? Answer any questions. Well, no one's watching. So obviously no one has any questions, so I'll just do a little dance and then end. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you in the next thing that we do. Bye.